People have asked how I do weird things in public or wear what I want to wear. I don't really care about strangers thinking that I'm weird or unsettling because I don't know them, and whatever I'm doing I like and I think it's cool, but I do care what people close to me think. There are parts of me that are carefree, and then there are parts that check my lock 60 times in a row. I'll spend 5 minutes closing one jar. I'll move away from unassuming people on the metro because I'm convinced they're gonna stab me. This is not all of me, but it's a part of me, and it's a part I try to hide because I don't like this about myself. My life is full of rituals. Spending 5 minutes turning off the bathroom tap, opening and closing Instagram 50 times in a row, spending 5 minutes closing the fridge, bracing myself for my Uber driver to shoot me in the head. Though that one might be from too many story times. And I don't like talking about this because it's so fucking stupid. Because this isn't a real problem. I do this to myself. Just close the fridge once, you fucking idiot. The jar is closed the first time. Like it's so meaningless. It's so stupid. I don't like talking about it. I don't want to, because I do this to myself. It's not real. It's not a real problem. Like, just stop doing it. So I don't like talking about it. I want to hide it. I don't like opening and closing the mailbox 20 times in a row and the people on the street are looking at me and wondering what the fuck I'm doing because I look crazy. I don't like that it takes like an hour and a half before I can go to sleep because I have so many rituals that I feel compelled to do. A lot of nights before I go to sleep, the last things that I think before I fall are that I'm about to die. Like I'm bracing myself. You're about to die. You're about to die. But get ready. And I think that until I can't, and then until I fall asleep. And those are my last thoughts before bed. It's like, God, I hate that. I hate that. Just don't think that. Even if you are about to die, bracing yourself does nothing. And I know that because I braced myself for my dad to die since I was 13. And he died 10 years later, and it fucked me up more than I could ever imagine. And me bracing myself for 10 years did absolutely nothing. My therapist says that it's like I don't think that I'm capable. And when she said that, I started instantly crying, so it's probably true. I don't know. Or it's control. I feel like I can control these minute things. The tap and the door, and the lock and the jar. It gives me some sense of peace being in control of these specific things. I don't know. I literally check every night underneath a desk to see if there's an evil leprechaun hiding. And that sounds like a joke, but I can't underline how real it really is. But if you saw a demon leprechaun, how fucking terrifying would that be? I'm not down. But if what my therapist says is true, which part of me believes it is because I had such a guttural reaction to her saying it, why don't I think I'm capable of closing a jar? Why don't I think I can lock a door or check the mailbox? Why do I double check everything 400 times until I believe that I've done it? Why? Why don't I believe myself? Why don't I think I'm capable of closing a door and closing the fridge? Why do I have to do it 60 times? I hate it. I hate talking about it because it's so fucking dumb. I'm sitting here crying because I do things 60 times in a row. Just stop doing it, you fucking idiot. Just don't do it. You're complaining about nothing. Are you so bored and privileged that these are the problems you have to create for yourself to make your life interesting? I have this blanket of fear that covers almost my entire life. I don't like checking my lock 60 times in a row. I don't like spending 5 minutes turning something off. I don't like thinking that every other man on the street wants to hurt me. Right now, there's a guy behind me, and I'm convinced he wants to hurt me. I don't want to think that way about other people. He's a human, just like me. He has a soul and a light, just like me. I don't like this part of myself, and a lot of the time I wish I could just turn it off, because it's frustrating, and it makes me hate myself in a way, and it's painful. But I know that the most painful thing I've ever experienced freed me from something that's held me back my entire life. I know that painful things can turn into beautiful things. I don't believe that I'm meant to just turn this off. I know that in some way it's teaching me something that I'm supposed to learn. And as much as I wish I could just not feel fear, or not judge myself, or not react to things in the way that I do, I genuinely believe that I'm learning something from this. And that whatever this is, it will lead me to feeling more free. So I'm not gonna just wish that it'll stop. I'm gonna try not to judge myself. I believe in some shit that a lot of people might call bullshit. And one of those things is I believe that things happen for a reason. I believe that there's a purpose for everything that someone goes through. I see it really clearly in the people that I love. And through the fear, I believe it for myself. This part of me doesn't define me. It's not all of me, but it's a part of me. And I don't want to hate any part of me. So I'm going to be honest. I'm going to try not to think that I'm a whiny idiot causing my own problems for no reason. And I'm going to look forward to the day that I know will come when I feel even more free.